What's up, Persona Gaming? It is Sean, and I am back again with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 commentary. Before I get into the kit, whenever I play Ground War Domination, I always run the same route to B. Reason I do that is so that I can kind of gauge what the enemy team is doing. I veered off to the left there because I saw a sniper as that dead body falls right in front of my face. I saw a sniper pop his head up over that, on top of that shed back there off their spawn. And in that instance, I have a Mini-Uzi and he has a sniper rifle, and it was long distance, so that was probably a battle I would have lost. And I don't like losing battles. Kind of annoying. I am all about getting the win, and this game is one of those games to where I get a great score. Well, not a great score, but I get a good score. I do some objective things. I pick up some crucial flags, and kind of what I want to do is I want to go over maybe some tips. Right now what I'm doing is I'm protecting this left flank. Reason I'm protecting the left flank is because when I went to B, there was the only resistance that I saw was a sniper. So I figured they're not going to be coming across a small bridge because that's the farthest distance to travel. Figured, hey, they'll probably be going the big bridge after they cap C. So that was what I went with, and it kind of worked out for me. Kit loadout that I'm using the Mini-Uzi Silenced, which is one of my favorite SMGs in the game. I like using the SMGs just because they kind of bring a different element to the game. I do use assault rifles from time to time, and that's just kind of how I like to roll. But with this, I'm using the Spaz 12 secondary with grip. Perks are, I think, Marathon Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Sit Rep Pro. I'm using some stuns and Semtex, which is what I always use when I like to rush. Kill streak loadout is the 7 Harrier Strike, the 11 the Chopper Gunner, and the Tactical Nuke, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm running it right now because I don't have all the challenges done. And to this day, I don't think I've nuked maybe once or twice since this video. I can't remember, which shit, I just gave away the end of it. Kind of what I wanted to touch on a little bit on this is kind of some strategic aspects of when you guys lose B, or if you lose B, or if you don't get B right off the bat. These guys were the first ones to cap B, and with B being as open on this map as it is a pain in the ass to get back. Luckily enough, my chopper gunner, air support will always help you in that aspect, and my chopper gunner was what gave us enough time to where we could get the B flag capped. And once we do that, kind of the way that I roll is I like to run around in their spawn and just annoy the living shit out of them. This game specifically, this is probably, I would say top 2 of the funnest games that I've played. I was playing with one person. I think I had one other person in my party. We kind of had, I don't know if we had necessarily set roles, but we were communicating. And I do fail a lot in this video. Like right here's this is a stupid decision. I go to chase him down, and I didn't check to my right, and I get a 50 cal in the bum, or the cornhole, or anus, or whatever you would like to call it for it. And there's an aim fail, and this just is kind of an unfortunate series of events. But Domination is probably my favorite game type in the entire game. I love it. It is, to me, I like it because it's very strategy driven. That was not, just so I don't get anybody hating on me, that was a fail martyrdom toss back. I threw a Semtex because I guess I was too far away from it. But this game here, I really liked this game because I thought it had a lot of good elements to it. One, I'm pretty much rushing around the whole time, which that's kind of like how I typically play objective games. My main priority within all game modes is to pull out the win. unless I get stuck in a free-for-all with some nuke boosters. And kind of what sorry, but that there sent me into a rage unlike I have ever been, because I've been playing with the javelin lately, and I'm sorry, but yeah, we'll chalk that up to elite skills. Basically what happens, they took B, and we're going to try and get B back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and draw their attention over here, and I am gauging where their spawn point is, and I know it's right here, because hell, look at how many of them there are. I knew that they're sitting there, they're guarding that small bridge with their life, so I figured, hey, let's see if I can rush up the backside, maybe distract them by throwing myself on C, and it kind of works out, and you guys will see why that works out here in just a second. I know they're there. I know there's nobody behind me. I'm sound horn like a son of a bitch, and this allows me to cap this flag. Now, doing that was crucial, because what is going to happen now is they're going to avert all of their focus to getting that close point back, and this works out in my favor because I'm going to sneak up here and cap B. Now, when capping B on this map, I like to stay on this side of the bridge, because if they're over at the small bridge, you are actually harder to see. It took a guy with thermal sniper to get me out. Anyways, that's about all I'm going to talk about at the gameplay, because this is a close game, which I like me some close games. But we just kind of, from here on out, I just kind of run around and I don't want to say crush them, but I take advantage of the fact that they're not paying any attention. So you guys can just watch and enjoy. I am going to talk. I'm going to ramble. Just got done playing. I was playing some team deathmatch with a bunch of buddies, and I don't know what it is, but tonight was terribly bad for noob tubes. It seems like every time we run into somebody who's still a level 70 first prestige, that's all they're doing is running around with danger close. And my question that I have is, I don't know if there's anybody that watches Persona Gaming that does that on a regular basis, but is that fun? I mean, do you get a sense of satisfaction from it? And I'm not trying to bash anybody for doing it. I honestly want to know, because I try not to do that because I feel it's an exploit. But I'm just kind of curious is it something that's enjoyable? Is it being done just to annoy people, or is there some false sense that you're going to get 100 kills in a game, or what? So if you could post a comment if there is anybody, and please guys, if there is anybody who will admit it, refrain from the hate, because I'm just curious. What right now, this point in time in the evening, it is 12:12, and I'm in Missouri. And Missouri, world news today, a guy caught the largest catfish on record. Wow. And I was watching the video of that today because I saw that on Yahoo, and I'm not a fisherman, I'm not a hunter, I'm not really very outdoorsy, to be honest with you. I prefer if I'm going to be outdoors, I want to be playing football, or I want to be playing basketball or softball or something, but I'm not big into the typical Midwestern farmer mentality. If anybody is from the Midwest that watches this, you know what I'm talking about. But son of a bitch caught a 130-pound catfish. That son of a bitch could eat you. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I don't even know what to say about that. But guys, got about a minute and 15 seconds left of the video. Please jump over to PersonaGaming.com. Check out the forums. They got some great shit on there. There's some fun little games that they do. I'm pretty involved in it, and I have a blast. There's just a group of great guys who enjoy playing video games, enjoy doing the editing, enjoy doing all that stuff. So check that out, PersonaGaming.com. If you're watching this, you're probably a Persona Gaming subscriber, and you've more than likely heard about the website. But again, hit that up. If you're feeling frisky, my link will more than likely be in the description. And I appreciate all the good feedback that I've had. I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I enjoyed playing it. It was a fucking blast. So, guys, I'm going to end this with a bang, and I'm going to say peace out. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.